So welcome. This is gentle yoga with meditation. If you have a block, go ahead and keep that near you. And we are just going to start today with a little gentle movements through the side parts of your neck, loosening up any tension, sitting in a nice, comfortable, seated position. So today we have 15 minutes of meditation. And I will guide you through a lot of it so you don't feel like you're just sitting in silence the whole time. But we are going to have a lot of meditation. So go ahead and just start to get your spine elongated, loosen out any kinks. And I normally do the tapping a little bit midway through, but we're gonna go right into tapping in here in just a few minutes. We'll do a few other gentle stretches, and then we'll go right into our meditation. So loosening up through that neck. Make any little small movements along the way. Try not to take full neck circles, but just little half circles one way, other way. Chin can come up, down. Listen to your body, move through any kinks. And then start to find a neutral position with your head. Inhale, one arm up. Deep breath in, stretch it up. Exhale, bend the elbow on that side and wrap around. Try to get your jawline and gently just press your head over to that direction of the bent elbow while you take this other arm, lift up through the seat and sit onto that arm. So that's going to help us to stretch out through the neck. Remember, there's lots of small, delicate muscles through the neck. So we want to be nice and careful as we stretch through here. Breathe. And then slowly release the hand from the neck. Both hands back onto the legs and go back into making little movements. Loosening up any kinks that you have, any tightness, any resistance. And now taking the other arm, sweep it up, deep breath. Exhale, bend the elbow, hug onto the jawline. And gently take the head over toward the bent elbow side. If it's available, your floating hand, sit on it to help deepen that stretch. And just at your own comfort, your own availability, stretch over to that bent elbow side, breathing. And on your exhalation, gently release. Again, loosening up tension, resistance. And take your right arm with the palms facing up, fingers pointed up. Left hand, press onto the fingers and gently pull those fingers back towards you. Stretch out the forearm, breathe. Good. And now point those fingers down and just stretch it out. Press onto the top of your hand. Stretch out that forearm, keep the shoulder open, arm nice and long. Good. Good. One more breath here. And now go other side. Starting with the fingers pointed up, stretch out the forearm, the palms of your hand. reach it forward as you press it back. Breathe into it. Good, one more breath. On the exhalation, point those fingers down, draw the hand towards you, but extend through the wrist. Breathe. Good, one more breath here. On the exhalation, release and shake it out. Shake out your wrists. Wiggle them out. All right, now we're gonna take both hands, make them as straight as you can, and we're gonna start karate chopping, pinky side, meaty part of your fingers. We're going right into that tapping. If you feel any resistance, if you notice anything coming up, acknowledge it. Send it your attention, your breath, your love, your light. And just move through that energy. Good. Now taking your dominant hand, tap on the center of your forehead. Tap here, waking up your intuition. Waking up any feelings, any thoughts, anything that's just coming to you, let it come to the surface and let it wash away with loving light. Making space for all that you're ready to invite into your life. Good. And now taking both hands, tap on your side temples. Waking up that peripheral vision, the big picture. Breathe into it. Now tapping in the sinus area, right under your eyes and the side of your nose. Both hands, your longest finger, just tap there. Just start feeling some sensations. Breathe. Breathe through it. Good, and now take that dominant hand, tap under your nose, above your lip. Lift the chin up slightly. Tap here. And now tap the tip of the chin, same hand. Lift that chin up. Breathe deeply, just tapping that chin, feeling confident, feeling proud, feeling sure of what you say and what you do. And giving yourself love and understanding, compassion. And now taking both hands, tap the clavicle bones. Here's your chance to just work out any little movements that you want to get out of the way before we come into our meditation. Breathe through anything that's just stagnant. We're going to take a big deep breath and we're going to exhale out with a sigh. So take a big deep breath. Keep inhaling, inhaling, inhaling. We're gonna hold that breath and try to squeeze through your pelvic floor if you can. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale with a sigh. Sigh it out, let it all go. Now going under your arms, you could wrap around or same side, whatever's more comfortable for you. Creating even more space through that lung body. Tapping out any old stagnant energy, just tap it out. Breathe it out. Now coming to the crown of your head. Tap the crown of your head. Waking up that divine wisdom, the connectedness to all that is. And release. Make little movements that feel good to you and start finding your block or a little pillow, something to prop yourself up on. I'm just starting to find a nice, comfortable seated position. So whether that means seated like this, or you could be onto your back, you could have your legs out to the side, something to just feel nice and comfortable. We're just gonna spread the fingers out, palms facing up, and start moving through your mudras, meaning touch your thumb and then one fingertip together, going towards your pinky, and then start working your way back up towards your thumb. While you're here, if you feel anything that you feel guided to stay into or come back to, you can come back to that when we actually meditate in just about a minute. Or you could choose to rest your hands in your lap, or you could bring your palms to your heart center. So start making any little last movements, finding a nice comfortable seated position with your hands, whether it's a mudra or the palms together. If you want to, you can put a sweater, a towel, a blanket, feel nice and comfortable. It's key to feel comfortable while you meditate to help keep you in that meditative pose. It's kind of a transition between the sleep and the wakeful life. So get nice and comfortable in your meditative position. Make any little last movements or itches or twitches before we come to that stillness within. The stillness within reflects the stillness without, on the outer side, on the inner side. Start feeling into your breath. Just notice, with no expectations, no judgments. Just feel into it. Your eyes are relaxed. You can either close your eyes or come to a soft, comfortable gaze. Focusing on your breath. As a silent observer, try to just count your breath. Count how long the inhalation is, and count how long the exhalation is. Might be the same for every breath. Might be different. Just notice and count those breaths. We're going to start by trying to make the inhalation and exhalation the same count. So after counting those breaths, try to match the count to be the same with the inhalation and the exhalation. Keep counting those breaths, trying to match the inhalation to be the same rate as the exhalation. If your mind starts to wander, keep bringing it back to the breath, to the inhalations and the exhalations. Keeping track of the length. Now start trying to make the exhalations just a little bit longer than the inhalations. So if you're inhaling for 3, try exhaling for 4, 5, or 6. Bring your attention, your awareness, your focus back to your breath. Inhalation will naturally come, and the exhalation is slow, long, and deep. as your breath naturally just moves into this rhythmic inhalation and even longer exhalation, think of your body feeling grounded into the earth, deep down into the center, the core of the earth. Like you have roots growing down under you. Those roots growing long down deep, feeling grounded and safe and protected. Keep you connected to the Mother Earth. And as long and deep and grounded as those roots beneath you are, they come up through your spine, through the crown of the head in the form of a beautiful light, pillar of light shining up through the crown of your head, even higher than the roots are deep. That light goes into the central sun, all the way into the solar system, knowing that the deeper we go, grounding ourselves into the earth, the higher we can go, connecting ourselves to the wisdom of the universe, and knowing that that is a part of us, connecting on a cellular level within ourselves. We know we are connected to the earth and to the solar system, to the light that surrounds us is the same light within us. And with that thought, bring the energy into your heart center. Imagining that light in your heart, filling every cell, beginning with your heart, expanding through the lungs, through the shoulders, the abdominal muscles and internal organs. Light expanding through your limbs, through your arms, your legs. That light expanding through the neck, the chin, the cheeks, the eyes, through the crown of your head. That light expanding from the heart, lungs, arms, elbows, the arms, the wrists, the hands, into the fingertips. A light going through the torso, down the legs, into the knees, to the ankles, the feet, the soles of your feet, until you're one big bubble of beautiful, glowing light energy. And this light energy is just surrounding you, emanating every cell of your being, below you, above you, within you. And imagine that you're in a snow globe of this beautiful light energy, floating and drifting all around you, clearing out any darkness, and filling it with just pure, positive, beautiful light energy. Just breathe into that. Slightly lifting the corners of your mouth. And try breathing through your nose if that's available for you. Grounded, connected, balanced. Thinking of all that you're grateful for, everything that you appreciate. Starting with yourself, appreciating your body, your heart. It beats for you even when you're sleeping. Your breath that breathes for you no matter what. The breath that you can choose to have control, or you can choose to let it guide you. Be thankful. Thankful for all of these things we don't even have to think about, that just come to us naturally and effortlessly. Thankful for the gravity of the earth. Help us keep our feet on the ground. Thankful for the light of the sun. Help us see the beautiful surroundings all around us. Be thankful for our choices. Grateful that we can choose to think about the things that make us feel good. Just love knowing we have all of this time, all of these choices, all of this abundance around us, the abundance of breath, the abundance of life, the abundance of choices, choosing what we want and knowing what we don't want. Just breathing into those good feeling thoughts. And begin to bring your awareness back to that space around you. Slowly start to open your eyes, making small little movements. And start circling your arms, stretching out even your fingers. Keep your spine nice and straight. Good, and reverse that direction of those arm circles. And bring those palms all the way up, palms touch at the top, deep breath. Exhale, bring it into your heart center. Namaste.